All right, we are live here at Rock Valley, home of the Rockets, for the last regular season contest here between the GLR Mustangs and the Rock Valley Rockets. I'm joined here in the broadcast booth by my statistical partner all season long here, Isabel.
Hello.
And I have another backup broadcaster here just in case. But her mic isn't on right now. Welcome, Angie, to the booth. And we are underway here. I want to send regards. John Shook is 35 years in the officiating business, and he took a gig in Minnesota helping a three-man crew at a basketball game up there. And so we are standing in his stead here tonight. Want to wish him well. Hope they have a great night up there in Minnesota officiating basketball games. So we don't have his 35 years of experience on the officiating side here to draw on, but we do have a great basketball game lined up for you here tonight. It's the last contest between these two boys' teams here for the regular season. And we'll be underway here in just moments. We're counting down less than a minute to go here, and I'm going to do a little sound check in here just to see what we've got. Oh yes, we've got sound check working here.
It sounds like soaring in the beginning.
The soaring, yes. So we'll be doing the starting lineups in just moments, and I want to thank you for tuning in. Let everybody know we're on the air. Let us know if we're coming through. If you're listening and you've got my phone number or Isabel's or Angie's, let us know how it's sounding out there in Radio Land. If it's a little scratchy, go out to the driveway, put the lawn chair out, or the snowblower, and that might help. So I want to wish the two teams here a very good contest and a sportsmanlike one. And the boys will be tipping off here in moments. The starting lineups will be announced here right now. So I'll stand in John's stead. He usually does the starting lineups. And I'll do that in his stead here tonight. So they're doing a sportsmanship announcement here. Respect the officials, respect their decisions, etc., etc.
Couple of announcements before the starting lineups. We'll be hosting the first round of the girls' regional basketball tournament tomorrow night.
First round of the girls' regional 2A tournament will be right here at Rock Valley tomorrow night. And the first round of the 1A district will be held at GLR. Our Lady Mustangs will face Harris Lake Park in the first round tomorrow night. Only one game, I believe, tomorrow night.
Doors open at 5:30. Get all tickets $6. No activity tickets will be accepted. We also want to wish Jackson Rosenblum good luck as he will be wrestling tomorrow at district.
And a district wrestler is going on tomorrow night. They're wishing him well. So a lot of moving parts here. In any case, the starting lineups for the Mustangs. Blake Johnson will be starting. And 00 Colton Vonk will be starting for Rock Valley. Now Peyton Malden for the Mustangs. Where's number 4? The 6'4" junior. Number 10, Brayton Van Kekrix, senior, 6 foot senior. Where's number 12? Where's number 10 actually tonight? He's got number 10 on. I don't understand that because he's listed as number 12, but maybe he's not. JT Van Hull, I'm sorry, his grade is listed as number 12. That means he's a senior. So sorry about that. JT Van Hull. Lucas Nagel for the Mustangs. Now Caleb Terharp for the Mustangs, and now number 4 on the Rockets roster, number 24, Elliot Vinkekrix. And it'll be rounding out the Mustangs, Landon Jumbeck, starting. And Jackson Russ will be starting for the Rockets. And a nice job on our nation's theme song here as we get ready to get underway. And the starting tip-off here will be coming up. Each team getting some last-minute instruction. The officials hanging up their extra jackets behind the scorer's table. I wonder where they get those dry cleaned.
Probably at the dry cleaners.
At the dry cleaners. It'll be jumping at center, number 20, JT Van Hull against Lucas Nagel. And we're ready to get things underway here. And the tip goes to the Mustangs. Blake Johnson quickly ahead to Peyton Malden. They'll go around the right side to Blake, down underneath. And there's Terhark underneath to Malden. He'll get the shot off, too short, and rebound to JT Van Hull. They'll clear it for Rock Valley. They'll bring it down to Brayton, the mystery man with number 10. Here's Malden with a steal, a tip, and goes and gets it. Takes it up through, a hard foul, and the basket is good for Malden. I don't know how he made that. And one of the Rock Valley players hit the ground pretty hard. I presume it was JT with the foul. He's got one foul, and Malden's got one made basket here. Two-pointer. And he'll have a free throw to come here for a three-point play the old-fashioned way. And it'll start us off with a three-point play for the Mustangs, 3-0. And just 30 seconds gone here. And Kekrix around, gets it to the corner. They'll go underneath to Colton Vonk on the left side on the baseline. And now around to the top, Elliot Vinkekrix gets his pivot foot, stops. Now to top to Brayton. He'll try a three. It's going to rattle out, no good. And rebound to Jumbeck. And Blake Johnson quickly ahead in transition to Lucas. Gets it swiped as the baseline move was made. And Brayton Vinkekrix knocks it out of bounds right into the concession stand. They're having to wipe off the popcorn butter there off of that popcorn ball. Back into live play here now. Mustangs around the left side to Malden through Jumbeck. Now clear to the corner. And Blake will try it from the top of the key and hits a three. Attaway Blake. 6-0 Mustangs here in the early going. JT to Brayton, down underneath to Elliott on the left side. Elliott top of the key, stolen by Malden. And a foul committed as Malden had the ball, and he's fouled again by JT Van Hull. Second foul on JT committed on Malden. JT sitting down. He's replaced in the lineup. I didn't see who replaced him, but we'll find out soon here who it is. Mustangs now on offense.
I believe it was number 32.
Number 32, and Malden's at the top of the circle. He'll give it off to Jumbeck. He'll drive it through the paint. Got himself tied up. It's a jump ball call, and it's an arrow favoring Rock Valley since GLR won the center tip. So Mustangs with essentially a turnover there to the Rockets. Now Van Kekricks will bring it up. And you're right, it's number 32, Trey Heiser. And Brayton driving down the left side. Got the ball blocked and stolen out of there by the Mustangs. Malden takes it across the timeline. Gonna do the Euro step. The shot no good off the front of the rim, and the rebound ahead. Elliott gonna press the tempo. He'll go out to Brayton for a three. That one's good. Van Kekricks with his first bucket cuts the lead in half, 6-3. 5:42 on the clock. Mustangs into the front court. I'll roll it around. Lucas going to drive it in, going to dish it back out if he can. Gets it underhanded to Caleb, slashing through. Ball stripped away as he went up for the layup. No harm done, no foul, no shot, and the Mustangs will have the ball under their own basket. 5:25 on the clock. Blake Johnson inbounds to Nagel. Quickly to the corner again to Blake. He's in and out with the three-pointer. Ball tipped ahead to Elliott. Dishing back to Brayton, now around to Heiser. Top of the key again. And Brayton slows it down a bit. Ball slipped a swipe from behind. The ball will rattle around, no good. And Caleb Terhark takes the rebound off the miss. And a near steal. Jumbeck in the corner ready for the three, but had to turn it away. Good defense there by Rock Valley to turn away that transition basket that Jumbeck can be so lethal on. Now he's going to try a deep three, and it looked good. It's just all but in, and it's out of bounds, or not out of bounds, rather, out of the rim ahead to Heiser. And now Elliott and Brayton playing catch across the top of the circle down to the left corner. Then a three ball up and no good. Rebound to tipped, and it's last touched by the Mustangs. Too many Mustangs tried for that and tipped it away from each other. Out of bounds. Rock Valley will have it. 4:22, 6-3 our score. Mustangs in the lead here in the early going. Almost half of the first period in the books. Here's the entry pass. Now Colton Vonk, top of the key. Looks left, looks right. Hands it off to Brayton. Now Elliott in the right side. He'll drive through the paint. Going to do a turnaround jumper. Blocked by Nagel. Wow, a quick pass ahead to Blake. And a pass to Malden. Malden fouled by Brayton Van Kekricks. Quickly gets back, but not quick enough to prevent the foul on Malden. Oh, check that. They're going to give that to Elliott Van Kekricks. I thought Brayton was the one down there, and he was, but Elliott was evidently there too.
Rock
His
Valley's
first.
third foul.
Yeah, Elliott's first. There's a free throw up and in for Malden. Malden's got 4 points here. 7-3 our score. The other 3 points went to Blake Johnson on a three-pointer a little bit earlier. And Malden at the line, calmly, coolly, sizing it up, drops it in. 5 points for Malden, 8-3 our score, and 4 minutes gone in the contest in this here first period. Counting down now from 3:55. There's another three ball from Brayton. Lethal from three, hits 2 of those in the contest. He has all of their points, 8-6 our score. Pass inside, stolen by Vonk. And Brayton on the break. He'll pop, stop, and get the ball on the left side. They'll go around the top to Vonk. Muffed pass, but he'll get it back to Brayton down to the corner. And that's number 42. The ball stolen by Blake on the pass. And he'll take it all the way down and score. Nice play to Blake. 5 points for Blake Johnson. He and Malden share the scoring for the Mustangs, 5 apiece, 10 as a team on the scoreboard, 10-6 our score.
Looks like Matt Haken is getting ready to check in for the Mustangs.
Bryson Van Grotheest in right now for Rock Valley. Where's number 42? Brayton drives through the paint, dishing out to Heiser. Shot no good, tipped out, last touch by the Mustangs underneath the basket. Jumbeck will sit down. Matt Haken in his stead. So it's a good old-fashioned Siouxland Conference slobber knocker here. We're seeing it all happen right in front of us. We've got a great vantage point up here in the corner. Thank our hosts, the Rock Valley School, for this opportunity to be here. There's a nice drive through the paint and a shot up and good by Trey Heiser, his first basket. 10-8, Mustangs in the lead here. The air siren is on, and Malden tries a three, no good. Caleb gets the rebound, keeps it in bounds, gets it to Malden, and he'll slash through and make the basket. So hard to stop if he's on a move toward the bucket. He proves it there. 12-8 our score. Trey Heiser slashing now to the corner, top of the key and around the left side to Van Grotheest. Top of the key again to Jackson Russ. And Brayton cut off at the top of the key. It goes back around. Russ behind the back dribble, now off to the right side. Ball stripped away by Blake, but a foul called and a reach in on Blake Johnson. His first foul and the team's first in the contest. Blake sitting down and Jumbeck coming back in. Blake getting his first moments of rest here in this contest. Has been running like a freight train back and forth up and down this court. Brayton will pass it in, gets it back. He'll go baseline on the left side. Now around through Vonk to Elliott, back to Brayton, who's hit 2 3-pointers already. Heiser down to the corner to Elliott, sizing up, and Lucas cuts him off. He's in the paint a long time, gets out of there just in time. Now he'll get a pass out in rhythm for 3, and it's no good. Rebound to the cheerleaders, and it's out of bounds on Rock Valley. So Mustangs dodge a offensive bullet that time down. The shot went out of range and landed in the cheering section. Mustangs inbound it now. 1:23 on the clock, counting down in our first period. Matt Haken into the lineup. Malden, Nagel, Jumbeck driving, hands it off to Terhark, who slashes in. Shot a little soft, but Haken with the rebound. Maybe called for a travel somehow on that rebound. He had it passed to Terhark and evidently took steps along the way. Kind of got his footing messed with, I think, when he came down for that rebound. 1:04 on the clock and counting down. And Kekrick's the court general out here for the Rockets. He'll get a 3-point opportunity again. That one's short, and Lucas takes the rebound. Drives it into the corner and gets it ahead to Haken, slashing through, and that's an up and good for Matt Haken. Left-handed layup, 14-8, 40 seconds on the first period clock. Elliott and Brayton out to the spike line on the volleyball lines. Elliott drives in, he'll spin, and a pass stolen by the Mustangs, and a nice thread-the-needle pass to Malden, but stolen again by Brayton Van Kekrick. So quick to get back on D. And Malden defending him. Gets it to Elliott. Now inside. Nice pass to Vonk, way under the basket. And a bounce pass it to Brayton. They barely saved it. 7 seconds. Down to the corner. Ball kicked as on the way to Vonk it went, but Haken got a size 13 in the way and knocked it out of bounds. 2.9 on the clock. And then Grothe's sitting down. He's replaced by Jackson Russ. So here's a catch and shoot opportunity. That's all the time they've got. And a shot good if it goes, and it rattles off the back of the rim. Shot well defended, and that was what threw the shot off a bit. So in our end of our first period, it's 14-8 in favor of the Mustangs, and just a very evenly played first period here, Isabel.
Mustangs shot 4 of 8 inside the line at 50%, 1 of 4 from the three-point line at 25%, and they made all 3 free throws at 100%. And Rockets shot 1 of 3 inside the line at 33%, 2 of 8 from the three-point line at 25%, and they have not had any free throw attempts yet this game.
Yeah, and that's what makes our score 14-8. Right now, starting the second period when we resume play. You can hear the cheers for the Mustangs. Right across the way is all of the Mustang faithful out there. The fan base is here in great numbers, as it is for the Rock Valley home team Rockets here. So Blake Johnson will do the inbound honors as we start the second period. Gets it into Malden. Malden will dribble it into the front court. Looks like a 2-1-2 zone, looks like, from a defensive standpoint for Rock Valley. We'll go to the corner to Blake, now inside to Haken, and Lucas has got it inside. Nice little soft touch to Lucas. And that's his first bucket inside, and a bucket is good. 16-8. Brayton has his shot cut off by a hand in his face, more like an armpit in his face, a long arm above that. And they'll reset around the top. Now he's open, he'll drive it in, and he'll dish around to the corner. It's number 20 with it, JT. And JT is in the right wing, gets it down to the baseline to Vonk, back out to JT, now to Vonk again. They're looking the right side. Well defended. Number 30 into the lineup, Russ. They are looking for anything. Russ sizing up a shot. Here's a three-pointer from JT, and he hits. They passed that around for about a minute and 20 seconds and got that shot off, and the three-pointer is made. And it is 16-11. Blake sizing one up in the corner now on the other end of the floor. And Malden gets it out at the top. He's going to hit a three. So Malden answers with a nice three-pointer, raining down points on the scoreboard here for the Mustangs. JT in the right side. Pass kicked by Blake Johnson. We've got Jackson in the corner. They couldn't get it to him. They tried a skip pass, and Blake got a shoe in the way. So Brayton Vinkekrix now around the top. JT to Vonk. Vonk's pass underneath to Elliott, just off the mark and out of bounds. So a turnover, handing it over to the Mustangs. It's 19-11 off of that three-pointer by Malden the last time down. Lucas from the favorite spot on the floor, tipped, gets his own rebound through a tip from Haken, and Malden drives in, charged by Malden as he drove baseline. Elliott waiting for him like he has seen that before, and he held his ground, and the charge on Malden as we're down to 5:57. 2 minutes gone here in the second period. Colton Vonk sitting down for the Rockets. So Rockets into their front court. There's a pass inside and out. Another pass inside, now way out to the corner. JT open for three again. Malden tips it to Nagel, who takes it tiptoeing down the sidelines, and he's going to take it all the way through. Missed the layup, up to no good, and Brayton takes the rebound out of there. Lucas took it all the way to the house and missed the bunny shot. Here's a three on the other end, quickly in transition, Jackson Russ. And that's the third player on Rock Valley to hit a three-pointer. Keeping it close here, 5 points, 19-14 and 5:24. So we've got a short break here. I want to thank our title sponsors, Frontier Bank, for being our title sponsor all year long. They are locations in George and Little Rock, among other places, Rock Rapids and Sioux Falls, to mention a couple other ones. And thank you very much, Frontier Bank. There's just a 30-second timeout here. Gonna just keep it here. Also want to thank our other sponsors, Little Rock Community Foods and Security Savings Bank and Pizza Ranch. And we have several other game sponsors. John is the master of keeping track of those, and so in his absence, I don't want to leave anybody out. So just thank you to all of you that have sponsored individual games all season long. Nice moving the ball around, and Haken with a great pass underneath to Malden. Jumps up and does not touch the ground again until he makes that basket. So Malden with another made basket. There's a three-pointer from the corner for Brayton. He's got 3 made threes, 9 points for Van Kekrix. And it's a 4-point contest here. Looks like they gave Malden 2 points on that last shot and not 3. Blake.
Because it wasn't.
Yeah, I was thinking that the lead should be bigger, but it was a 2-pointer and a 3 on the other end. So the lead went from 5 to 4. Mustangs on offense now. Into the front court. Haken's got it on the right side. He's going to slash in, a spin around. He and Lucas on the inside. And there's going to be...
I'm going to say 3 seconds to Haken.
Oh, but a foul called just before that would have been
really?
the case. That foul is on Brayton Van Kekrix, his first. So it was not a 3-second. Yeah, it was not a 3-second call. Blake takes the pass and a slash in and hangs in the air and quickly squirts it up just before he's too far under the basket. And a nice shot from Blake Johnson. 7 points by Blake. And 23-17 our score. It's been hanging close here. And here's a JT with a three-pointer. Ball tipped around. Lucas fouled Elliott inadvertently on the rebound. Elliott hits the hardwood hard, but gets up, no harm done. And 4 minutes gone.
Lucas's first foul, and the team's third. We got Caleb Hart coming back in for Landon Jumbeck.
So here's JT way at the top of the circle. They'll try another 3 in the corner, and a bank shot, no good. And Blake takes the rebound off of the bank shot from the corner. And here's Blake slashing through the paint, fouled on the ground, but no call. And Rock Valley in transition. JT Van Hall, ball tipped, and Mustangs take it away. And Lucas gets down there for it, missed the backhanded layup. And here's a transition basket. Brayton will pull up from 3 and hits his 4th three-pointer. Instead of driving it in on a 3-on-1 break, he pulls up from 3 and hits. Caleb now into the corner, well defended, gets it off to Haken. Haken drives in the left side, baseline shot up and good. Second made basket.
20.
Yes, back to a 5-pointer here. And it's been 5, 6, 7, 6, 5. There's a reverse layup attempt. And Mustangs' Matt Haken takes the rebound off that miss. So Mustangs looking to add to this 5-point lead here. Lucas will drive it deliberately down. Oh, there's a steal and an anticipation. JT Van Hall takes it up, and an easy layup for JT. His 5th point in the contest. And there's a play underneath Caleb, and Caleb's whistled for a travel violation.
Landon Jumbeck checking in for Matt Haken.
So keeping it close here. Rock Valley staying with the Mustangs. Van Grothy's coming in for Elliott Van Kekrix. And he'll inbound to Brayton. Brayton will bring it up. 2:35 and counting down. And just now across the timeline, 2:32. Rock Valley trying to move the ball around. They'll get it around the top of the circle. JT stopped himself inside the paint. He'll get out just in time. Ball to the corner to Heiser, now to Vonk. Good ball movement, but nothing there. And Brayton will drive it in. Kind of forced the shot, no good, but they'll get the rebound. And a foul called on Lucas as he reached across. Got his arm tangled with the other player there, so he's got 2 fouls here.
Matt Haken is checking in for him.
2:02 left in the second period, and they want to keep Lucas viable for the second half without any doubt here. So Brayton will inbound. He's looking for something sneaky. Gets it back in the corner, drives it in. He'll pull out from the elbow, and nice shot, but no good. And the rebound tipped. It's on the ground, and it's tipped around, and Caleb comes out of there with it after a few tips and a pinball action. Comes out of there with the ball, and they'll go down to Landon, wide open in transition, in rhythm, and Jumbeck hits the three.
Making our score 28-22 with 1:30 left to go in the first half.
It's a good three-point shot there by the Mustangs. They'll drive it inside to Van Grothies. Tipped. Malden nearly took that away. It's tipped right to JT, top of the key. Van Hull keeps it. Now Van Grothies over to Brayton Van Kekricks, left side. He'll take it to the top to JT around the right side. They'll get it into the corner for another three, and it's rebound to Terhark off the missed shot by Trey Heiser. And Mustangs take it up and in, and Malden will take it off the glass, and around it went. And Malden's shot is up and good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, and 14 points for Malden here in the first half. Brayton Van Kekricks taking his time here at the center court. He's above the spike line. He'll drive it in. He'll drive and slash in all the way to the glass. Very good ball movement there from Brayton Van Kekricks. Kept the dribble alive and took the ball all the way to the basket. 30-24 our score. 25 seconds. Mustangs with the ball here and counting it down here. Are they going to hold for one shot? That's the appearance of it. Malden at the spike line to Blake. Gets it right back to him in 10 seconds. Malden will slash in. Going to do an easy layup for Malden. He just drove right past everybody with their tongue hanging out. And the basket's good. Shot good if it goes from Brayton Van Kekricks. Thought he was fouled, but nothing there.
Our score is 32-24 at the half. Mustangs shot 10 of 19 inside the line at 52%. 3 of 6 from the three-point line at 50%. And they made all 3 free throws at 100%. They have at least 12 rebounds, 3 offensive, 9 defensive, 6 turnovers, 6 steals, and 4 fouls. And the Rock Valley Rockets shot 3 of 8 inside the line at 37%, 6 of 17 from the three-point line at 35%. And they did not have any free throws yet this game. They have at least 7 rebounds, 1 offensive, 6 defensive, 5 turnovers, 3 steals, and 4 fouls as well. Our score is 32-24 in favor of the Mustangs.
All right, we're going to take a short break here. We'll let you hear from our friends at the Pizza Ranch.
When the Pizza Ranch bell is rung, an immediate response of significant movement ensues. As the bell is rung, salivating becomes prevalent. These behaviors occur due to the pull of crispy hand-breaded chicken and the pull of hot, melted real cheese on made-from-scratch dough with our fresh, manner-compromising sauce. And the appeal of our all-you-can-eat buffet can't be ignored. Pizza Ranch. And for delivery, give us a ring.
Well, stay tuned. We've got about an 8-minute break here between now and the second period, or the second half, rather. My mistake. Second half will be coming back in about 8 minutes. Stay tuned here on the GLR Radio Network. Thank you for listening. minutes here from our second half. We'll be underway in just before you know it. So stay tuned here to the GLR Radio Network.
Peterson of Security Savings Bank, George. We are proud to be a local community bank with an emphasis on community. Our staff enjoys taking part in area events and helping with local activities. You too can show your community pride by using our Spirit Checks, featuring the George Little Rock Mustang logo. We also offer choice checking with no minimum balance and no service charges. Stop in today and become part of our community here at Security Savings Bank of Larchwood, Inwood, Canton, and George, member FDIC.
I want to thank our game sponsors tonight, Carrie and Viney Kruger, Galen and Deb Terhart, Klaus and Diane Nagel. Thank you so much for your sponsorship here on the GLR Radio Network. Teams are taking the floor again. They've got a couple minutes to warm up before our second half begins. Stay tuned.
First half stats for between the Mustangs and the Rock Valley Rockets. Mustangs shot 10 of 19 two-point shots at 52%, 3 of 6 from the three-point line at 50%, and they made 3 of 3 free throws at 100%. They have at least 12 rebounds, 3 offensive, 9 defensive, 6 turnovers, 6 steals, and 4 fouls, with 32 points in the first half. And the Rock Valley Rockets shot 3 of 8 inside the line at 37%, 6 of 17 from the three-point line at 35%. And they have not shot any free throws yet tonight. They have at least 7 rebounds, 1 offensive, 6 defensive, 5 turnovers, 3 steals, 4 fouls, and 24 points.
Well, it was foggy this morning.
Hey, I thought John wasn't here. He's playing his slide whistle.
He just sent that as a text message. That's my notification when he sends me a text. Here's another one. Did you bring your big steel thing?
I did. My gong from Haiti.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Got it at the tin market.
I don't like it. So we're underway here. Second half underway. Rock Valley going away from us this period. And we'll get the ball into Colton Vonk inside the paint, inside the arc, and that shot is up and good as we start our second period. Mustangs with the ball in the front court. Lucas sizing up a 3. He'll get it to Malden the right side. Malden cut off. Get it to Caleb top of the key. Now to the corner to Blake for 3. And that's going to rattle up high and bounce twice, but no good. And then Kekricks takes the rebound. JT sliding in. They'll go around to Elliott, top of the key. Left side, Colton Vonk. Vonk will get it up to the top of the circle. No good. And rebound to Jumbeck. That was Jackson Russ with a missed basket, and Mustangs in the front court, coming right towards us in this corner this half. Malden in the right side to Blake, top of the key now to Caleb, tries a 3, it's off, no good, and tracks down the rebound, but Brayton beats him to it. Van Kekricks into the front court to Elliott. Sizing up a three on the right side, no good. And Jumbeck hands off the rebound to Blake. Blake to the corner to Lucas. Lucas going to drive in, spin move. Now to Malden, just missed the bunny, the easy shot. Too strong, and the rebound goes back to the Rockets. 32-26. Elliott around the corner. Shot no good to Russ.
Good block there by Lucas Nagel.
By Nagel, indeed. Good eye, Isabel. And Nagel takes it in transition. Ball to Elliott. He's got a wide open look. The ball way down at the other end. Caleb
Hart picks up his
went
first
down
foul.
And made sure there was no easy layup. Good solid foul there, and Trehark's first in the contest. Team's first in the half. 2 minutes gone in the third period. 32-26. And Elliott with a chance to cut into that lead. It does. Elliott Van Keckrick's first points of the contest coming here in the second half as we start things underway. 32-27, and Elliott's second free throw up and good as well. Malden into the corner. Up to Jumbeck. Got the charge call. Jumbeck drove into the paint, and number 20, JT Van Hull, stood his ground. Jumbeck will be whistled.
That's the second offensive foul for the Mustangs tonight.
Yeah. So Rock Valley takes the ball. They're trailing 32-28. The shot strong and no good. Rebound to Lucas in transition, takes it all the way through, gets fouled, and the ball will rattle off the rim, but he'll earn a trip to the line as he was shooting during that foul. The foul is on Brayton Van Keckrick's.
Rock Valley's
His
first
second.
foul of the half.
Brayton's second in the contest, and Lucas will have 2 free throws. First one on the way. Good. So Nagel with his first point in the second half. He's got 2 points in the first half, 3 in total, and a chance to make it 4 right here at the line. And that one rattles out no good. Elliott pushing the tempo on the rebound. He'll hand it off to the side to Russ. Now to JT. Back to Russ. Top of the key. Elliott kind of lost it between his legs. Goes and retrieves it at the center court circle. JT sliding around, directing traffic. Going to get it inside. Gets it back to the top of the key. And nothing there for Rock Valley. This defense has been very effective. Trehark works through a screen as Brayton tries to get himself free. Lucas defending as Elliott Van Keckrick's clears his own way and hits the basket.
Score is 30-33.
Mustangs got 1 point last time down and a turnover. Mustangs threw it away. Kind of a zig when you should have zagged thing, and timeout to the Mustangs. They want to recalibrate here as the machinery is not nearly as well oiled as it was in the first half. So they're going to talk things over. It's a 30-second timeout. Again, we want to thank our title sponsors all season long here. Frontier Bank, locations in Georgia and Little Rock. Little Rock Community Foods, daily lunch specials there, and a great little hometown grocery store for Little Rock. Also the Pizza Ranch in George. We believe it's the best pizza ranch in the entire franchise, in the entire pizza ranch world, right there in George, Iowa. Bert and the crew do a great job with the pizza ranch. We love the buffet there. We love ordering a la carte. We love the chicken. We love it all. So thank you for your sponsorship, everybody. Back to live action here. Brayton Van Keckrick's does the walk up the court to the tune of Staying Alive. And they'll get it inside. The ball stolen away by the Mustangs. Caleb saves it in bounds. Lucas takes it in transition, slashing through the Euro step, misses the shot, and rebounded JT Van Hull. Mustangs have had a couple of good looks, but no joy the last couple of times down. Get it to the corner, top of the key. Brayton Van Keckrick's driving around. He'll get it out to JT. Missed the three, and a tip ball goes to Brayton. Rock Valley keeps it alive, and now Brayton will step up for three, and he's feeling it.
Ties the game at 33.
Back to all tied up. Indeed, and he's got 5 made threes and 1 made two, so he's got 17 points right now. And we're just underway in the third period. And Jumbeck will try a three and answer. It rattles out, goes out of bounds. No Mustang was able to track it down. And Rock Valley now with 3:33 on the clock, 33-33 on the scoreboard in period 3.
We got Matt
and
Haken.
3 team fouls in total.
Matt Haken checking in for Lucas Nagel.
So Rock Valley looking to take their first lead of the contest here. JT Van Hall dribbles it around, lost the handle, gets it back. JT goes in, the ball blocked by Haken. And a travel called as Van Grothes came up with the rebound, but had nowhere to go and ends up taking extra steps. So Mustangs held off an offensive threat that time down. They'll bring it up now under the direction of Haken and Blake Johnson. Now Caleb, yeah, he's going to get called. Caleb got double dribbled because he had a player jump into his passing lane, and that official caught it among several bleacher officials in earshot. So Brayton Van Keckrick will bring it up. JT and Van Grothes. Now Brayton again. Brayton looking for a screen. Gets it to his left. He'll slash in. He's got to move all the way to the basket, but Haken takes it away right out of the air. And a pass ahead to Malden. He'll pull up short. Gets his own rebound over the top, and a rebound again to Trey Heiser, who took it out of there. And they'll go to the corner to Van Grothes, top of the key, and around top again, Brayton, and now to the left side. They're just trying hard to move this ball left to right to find something open. And nothing doing right now. 2:15 and counting down, all tied up at 33. Rock Valley with a chance to take the lead this time down. They've got the ball in a baseline move. Van Grothes back out to Brayton. He'll pull up. Gonna put the shot off. Too strong, well defended by Caleb, and Matt Haken takes it out of there. He'll bring it across himself. Now to Caleb Terhark in the right wing. Malden, top of the circle. Now underneath to Caleb. Back out to Malden for three. It's going to rattle off, no good. And a foul called on Haken, even though he was getting run out of town on a rail. He got called for that foul, and Matt Haken's first in the contest.
First.
Be the team's second
third.
foul. Team's third
foul.
in the half. You're right. So that is a call that definitely gave Rock Valley the ball back. And here's JT with a nice slash and dash and a very nice pass down underneath to Trey Heiser with a 2-point basket, giving Rock Valley a 35-33 lead. Pass inside to Haken. Saved in bounds, and a ball ahead to Van Grothes. Tracks it down and gets it off the glass. No good. Rebound to Lucas. Clipboards being broken all over the stadium here, and Nagel pulls up from three, too short. That's not the shot the Mustangs wanted, but he was open in rhythm. And JT Van Hall will walk it up. Elliott, spin move and a nice play, gets the shot off the glass. And Elliott with his second made basket this half. He's got 6 points in the half. 37-33. The Mustangs holding the ball to see if they can get the last shot of the period. Haken bobbles it, but gets it right in front of the bench. And Malden comes around to the left side. Gonna slash in, get the shot off the glass, and he's fouled on the way to the bucket. And he's helped up by Haken, and that foul is gonna be on Trey Heiser, I believe.
Their team's
Check that,
second.
that's on Brayton's third. Brayton Van Keckrick is whistled for that. So Malden works his way to the line here, stops the clock with 24.8, and the free throw is up and good. It's a breath of fresh air for the Mustangs, who've had very little scoring here in this half. Only 2 points in this third period. Malden with a chance to make it 3 here on the made free throw, and does. Thank you, Peyton Malden. And 37-35. The Rockets with the ball into their front court. Elliot Benkekrix holding it way out on the, he's on the flame of the Rocket logo. That's how high in the court he is. Brayton comes out and gets it, stands in the same place. Now he'll dribble it. It's on the floor, and it's tipped out of bounds.
Matt Haken throws it off.
Threw it off of Brayton Benkekrix. So Mustangs will have a touch and shoot. 0.5 seconds. It's hardly enough time to even possess the ball. Let's see what they can do here with just a half of a tick of the clock. They'll get it up in the air to Haken. He got it off the glass. Oh, beautiful effort there. The shot did not go, but Nagel saw the opportunity, positioned the pass, and Haken went up and got it. Put the nice soft shot up, but it went off the back of the rim, and that's the end of our third period. And Rockets really played a heck of a third period there, 37-35. So they had a 13-3 period there on the Mustangs.
Yeah, Mustangs have 10 of 27 inside the line now at 37%. 3 of 11 from the three-point line at 27%, and only 6 of 7 free throws at 85%. And the Rockets shot 7 of 20 inside the line at 35%, 7 of 21 from the three-point line at 33%, and they made both of their free throws so far in this game.
7 made threes, Isabel. 7
yes.
made threes.
7 of 21, and we have made 3 of 11.
So 21 points.
They've
out
shot
of the
10 more
37.
threes than the Mustangs have.
Well, they've made 7 of them. That's the
Yep.
more than the difference in the contest, because it's only a 2-point ball game right now, and that 7 points extra from those 3-pointers is a big deal. Here's Blake with an answer to start the period. No good. The rebound to Colton Vonk, and Brayton will take it out of here. Get it to JT and Elliott. They'll play catch across the top of the spike line again. Now Elliott will drive it in. Slashing in and wide open to the corner. JT Van Hall, no good. Rebound to the Mustangs, Caleb DeHart. Lucas will take it baseline. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Malden on the right side. Now Lucas again brings it around the top of the circle. Now to Landon. Now to Peyton, and Mustangs working on this this one-to-one, man-to-man defense now that's been switched up from that 2-1-2 zone. Going to go inside and across court to Jumbeck. Hits a beauty. And Jumbeck puts the Mustangs back on top with his made three-pointer. 38-37. Kind of a loud bit of caterwauling after that made shot by the fans on both sides of the spectrum here. Elliott going to drive it baseline, gets a nice crossover move, gets the foul called on Lucas.
That'll be his third.
Lucas with his third foul indeed, Isabel.
Team's fourth of the half.
So Elliott Benkekrix will work his way to the line. He'll have 2 free throws. The shot did not fall, so he'll have 2, and he's got the first one. Elliott with 7 points here in this second half. He's been one of the key threats. He'll make it 8 with this free throw. Up and good.
39-38 in favor of the Rockets.
Malden going baseline, and it pulls up from 8 foot. Nice soft touch for Malden. And 4 points in this half for Malden. JT Van Hall now to Elliott. To Brayton. Brayton drives it into the lane, dishing out to JT again. JT lost the handle, gets it back and gets the shot off. Somehow got that shot to fall. And JT Van Hall with his first points in the second half. 41-40. Malden drives it in, 8 foot from the other side. One side or another, he's just effective. He's got 6 points in this half, 42-41.
I think Lucas just picked up his 4th foul.
Yeah, Lucas with a reach there down on the baseline. He's going to have to sit down. Haken will come in his stead, and Lucas sitting down with his 4th foul here in the 4th period. 5:53 to go. Here's Vonk. Now he'll go to the left side, top of the key. Brayton Van Kekrick's driving in. He'll dish back out to the Van Hull, and Van Hull with a brilliant pass inside to Vonk. And Vonk wide open under the basket. Second basket of this half for Colton Vonk gives Rock Valley a 1-point lead. 43-42. And going into this, we thought it might be fairly evenly matched, and it has proven to be so. And you know, it's always nice in February to hear Christmas carols being sung by the student section.
I don't think they're singing Christmas carols.
Well, a little bit ago there was a shooting drought there, and it was a song of Silent Night being sung out there by the students. So both teams have had a bit of shooting woes here, but the third period really lit it up for Rock Valley. They came back and took the lead and ended with the lead in the end of the third period. Now we're in the 4th period. Mustangs and Rockets trading the lead back and forth. And 43-42 is our present score. Mustangs will have the ball here as we come back to live play. And you can hear it's a loud bunch of cheering going on. So Mustangs, Blake Johnson will bring it across, get it to Jumbeck, gets it to the corner now across to Malden, top of the key. He'll bring it to the right side. Look at inside, now to nice pass to Caleb, and he'll dish it back out to Malden, slashing his shot up and good for Malden. Peyton Malden with 8 made points this half. 3-pointer sized up by Elliott, and it's going to rattle up no good, and rebound to Brayton. The putback's no good, gets his own rebound again, trying to ball fake, and it's on the floor. Somehow Rock Valley comes out of there with it. Shot no good. Rebound to Brayton, and they'll hold on again. 44-43 Mustangs, and Brayton pulls up from 3, hits it again. He has got 6 made threes in this contest, 4 in the first and 2 in the second half. Malden drives it to the baseline, and no foul called. Thought he should have been rewarded with free throws. Brayton Van Kekricks takes it across the timeline, 4:28 and counting down. Now to the corner here. Rock Valley with a 2-point lead here off the 3-pointer last time down. Elliott gonna slash in. Traveled as he stopped. He did not get his pivot foot deep enough into the wood grain there. So the Mustangs now will have to cool things down. Go back to playing some Mustang basketball here. And Malden doing just that. Taking his time. Jumbeck will drive it around the top. Lost the handle as he tried to dribble around the defense from Brayton Van Kekricks. So Rock Valley playing a really good contest here against the Mustangs. They've got a 2-point lead in the ball. Elliott going to pull up from 3. And there's going to be no call as the shot went onto the rim, no good. And the ball ahead to Blake Johnson. Takes it inside the paint, well defended and turned away, and the rebound to JT Van Hull. Mustangs with a little bit of a missed opportunity that time, but a lot of traffic around Blake last time down. JT Van Hull now inside to Vonk. Another push down to the floor, no call, and Elliott for 3 and hits. Elliott on the right side, and a big basket for Elliott Van Kekricks. All of his points in the second half. 11 of them for Elliott this period, or this half rather. Jumbeck dishing out to Blake, wide open in transition. No, but Caleb there and fouled on the putback. Fouled as he put the shot back. It's a 5-point lead here for the Rockets. And that foul is on Elliott Van Kekerix as Caleb had that rebound. He'll just catch here, size it up, and shoot it. Pure free throw shooter. Caleb Terhart, his first points in the contest right here coming in the second half off of this free throw.
Lucas Nagel back in for Matt Haken.
Second free throw up and no good. And Nagel takes the rebound. Mustangs will pop it back out and Malden's got it. Top of the key. Pass inside to Lucas. He'll put a shot up and it's going no good. Rebound on Brayton Van Kekerix as he fouled Caleb from behind. It's going to be his fourth foul. Fourth foul on Brayton. I don't think it's going to be a shooting foul here. It's only 4 team fouls. But you can almost tell by the sound of the crowd they didn't like that call. Mustangs will inbound. They'll get it into Jumbeck. Jumbeck to Caleb. Caleb over to Jumbeck again, driving in. And he'll hand it back out to Malden. 4-point lead here for Rock Valley. Mustangs trying to cut into it. Peyton Malden. Lucas around the top. Now to Blake. Blake slashing. Ball fake and Malden again top of the key. Malden pulls up from 8 foot, a little short. Rebound to JT Van Hall. Brings it over to the left side. 2 minutes left in the contest. JT driving in. They'll slash out. Pass it way out around the side. Now way out to the spike line and beyond. Elliott Van Kekerix going to drive in and gets a move pass. And the block by the Mustangs. And a timeout by Rock Valley. Keep that possession. 1:47, 49-45 our score. We're going to just keep it right here. It's a 30-second timeout. And I've got Elliott Van Kekerix, who's just come alive here in the second half with 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 points. Brayton with 2 made threes. Colton Vonk with 2 made twos. And Trey Heiser chipping in a 2-pointer. And JT also with 2. So it's been a big second half scoring for Rock Valley, and they've come out to a lead here. And time is elapsing here on this contest. And let's not forget, this is the Rock Valley team that beat the Boyden Hull Comets, who were previously undefeated all season long. Just a couple of games ago, they beat Boyden Hull. And so they're a very, very capable ball club here. Elliott going to drive in, gets a place inside the paint, dishing back out to Brayton. Brayton will drive it in. Now he'll dish it out. A 3-pointer up and no good. And Mustangs take the rebound. Blake will take it up to the front court. Ball behind his legs. Gonna get it to Jumbeck. Jumbeck shot in, pass inside rather to Haken. Haken fouled hard by Colton Vonk, and Haken will work his way to the line. 1:18 left on the clock, and these are big free throws, never any bigger than right now. And that is on Colton Vonk, his first foul. That's the team's 5th. Free throw is going to be up, and it's going to go for Haken. Big free throw indeed. First points in the second half for Matt Haken. Second free throw will be coming. And it's a 3-point contest right now, 49-46. This free throw could cut it to 2-point lead, and it's going to fall short. So Rock Valley has the ball in the backcourt. And a tip foul here on to stop the clock. It's a foul to give. That's going to be on Matt Haken, I believe.
His second.
Yep, only his second foul. Foul to give.
6th.
In order to get the Rockets at the line, they're going to have to do one more foul, or they're going to have to make a steal on the entry pass here. Brayton Van Kekricks will take it way to the back court, trying to take some air out of the ball. Time off the clock. Precious time ticking away here. Elliott drives it in, now dishing out. Rock Valley does not need to shoot. JT has the ball stolen. Caleb gets the ball. They need to take it up and in, and a charge will be called. Charging call on Caleb Cahark. I think that could have gone either way, but they're going to whistle Caleb for that foul. We're going to have a full timeout called by the Mustangs. What a great defensive play, and Coach Leuenberger appealing his case, but it's going to go. It's not going to affect the outcome of that call. That's only Caleb's second foul, but that sends the ball the other way. Timeout on the court to the Mustangs. So they had the ball and a chance to cut in, but a great defensive play there. What ended up being called in Rock Valley's favor, as Brayton Van Kekricks came back and stood his ground. It would have been his fifth foul if it had gone the other way. Instead, it'll go to Rock Valley with 45.5 seconds left in the contest, and Rock Valley holding a 3-point lead here. So they'll have a 3-point lead in the ball when we resume play here. Mustangs will have to show full court pressure here as the contest will resume here. Elliott Van Kekricks will inbound it. It gets it to JT, and now back to Elliott. They'll try to break the press. Stopped on the half-court line. And a foul call to stop the clock. That's on Blake.
Foul.
And that's going to put Brayton Van Kekricks at the line for the bonus here.
Lucas Nagel checking back in for Matt Haken.
So just down to crunch time here. And Brayton can really put some pressure on the score with a free throw. Does not make it, and the rebound to Caleb Cahark. Ahead to Blake. Blake behind the back. He'll pull up to Caleb. They got to do something quick here. It's just a 3-point contest here. Blake to the corner to Lucas. Lucas taking it baseline. Ball tipped and stolen. That was great defense that time down. And a foul called on Malden to stop the clock again. Brayton puts up a half-court shot just to finish out the play, but it's no good. But the shot was good. The shot was, of course, after the play was blown dead. 17.3, and Brayton again with a chance to do something to the score that'll make it tough. He's going to get that one to go, and that could be the contest right there. 50-46, very low scoring game for both teams here. Very defensive contest. It's going to be a 5-point lead here as Brayton hits it again. 8 points here in the second half. Peyton Malden will bring it across. Going to take it up and in, and shot's good to Peyton Malden with 10 points of his own right here in the second half, and a timeout to the Mustangs. So 30-second timeout. Again, we'll keep it here. Thank you to our title sponsor, Frontier Bank. Thank you to Security Savings Bank and to Little Rock Community Foods and the Pizza Ranch. Thanks also to our game sponsors, Gary and Viney Kruger, Klaus and Diane Nagel, and Galen and Deb Terhark. So the game reset here. Both teams have 2 timeouts. Mustangs have 9 fouls. Rock Valley has 5. So if they foul the Mustangs, it will not put the Mustangs at the line unless they're in the act of shooting. And Mustangs trailing now by 3 points. Rock Valley with the ball. 12 seconds left on the clock. Elliott running the baseline is going to get it into Brayton. They'll get it foul again, and And Lucas will check back in for Haken with 10.9, just 2 ticks off the clock, and Brayton will have another chance at the line here as Haken picks up his 3rd foul to stop the clock. And it's 10 team fouls now on the Mustangs, and so McEachran's will get 2 free throws no matter what. The first one's up, and he's going to miss that one. Lucas checking in. So on a miss here, the Mustangs can tie it with a 3. On a make here, they've got a lot harder hill to climb, and that free throw is going to be no good. Blake gets it, and a timeout with just an 1/8 of a second clicked off as Blake got the rebound, and Mustangs will talk it over here with a full timeout. So it is down to the nitty-gritty. Down to getting the show on the road here.
Good thing I clipped my nails yesterday.
Yeah, I think I should have. Should have clipped it. So the Mustangs have to go the entire length of the court with just 10 seconds. See what kind of a play they can draw up to get a look at a 3 to tie this contest.
I think the smartest move would be trying to make a bunny shot and pull a foul and go to the free throw line.
That is a good way to do it. If they can get that within a couple ticks of the clock, that could be a big effective move too. Mustangs will bring Nagel, Johnson, Malden, Cherhark, and Jumbeck out onto the floor. So the starting lineup for the Mustangs. And Caleb will inbound the ball. Let's see what they've got drawn up here. Malden will come and get it. And clock ticking down with 9 seconds. Malden going to drive it in. Out to Blake. It's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Rockets. Just 2 seconds left and 1 timeout left. The Mustangs will call it and draw something new up because they're down here on their own baseline under their own basket. But now just 2.6 on the clock. So they might have to try to work some kind of a screen or a play inside. Maybe there will be a contested shot and a made basket and a free throw. It could be a 3-point play that way. Rock Valley's in a tough spot because if they defend too strongly and there's a foul and a made shot from 3, that could be the worst outcome for Rock Valley here. Of course, the best possibility for the Mustangs is if they get a clean look at a 3-point shot and can get something up before the time expires. Either way, it's a tough hill to climb for the Mustangs here with just 2.6 on the clock, trailing by 3 points here. Rock Valley really putting a second half together here as they trailed by 8 after the second period. They've were able to take a 2-point lead at the end of 3 and now have a 3-point lead with just 2.6 on the clock. Blake Johnson will do the inbound honors. And they'll have to inbound it, get it to someone. They'll get it to Caleb, off to Lucas. Shot on the way, and it's off the front of the rim, and it's no good, and that's the contest. And a big win here for Rock Valley in their home gym as this ends the regular season for the Mustangs and the Rocket fellas. This is the last regular season game, so the next thing we'll have is next Thursday, a week from yesterday. Next Thursday, our boys will play at GLR for the first round of the district tournaments against the winner of Clay Central Everly and Marcus Meriden Cleghorn Remsen Union, MMCRU. It's a big mouthful of alphabet there. So, Isabel, what do we have for shooting percentage here tonight?
Mustangs shot 14 of 38 inside the line at 36%, 4 of 15 from the 3-point line at 26%, 8 of 11 free throws at 72%. They have at least 28 rebounds, 7 offensive, 21 defensive. They blocked 5 shots, had 13 turnovers, 9 steals, and 14 fouls. Blake Johnson with 7 points, Peyton Malden with 26, Lucas Nagel with 3, Caleb Hark with 1 free throw, Matt Haken with 5, and Landon Jumbeck with 6 points. And the Rock Valley Rockets shot only 9 of 25 from inside the line at 36%, 9 of 28 three-point shots at 32%, and they made 6 of their 9 free throws at 66%. They had at least 23 rebounds, 6 offensive, 17 defensive, 10 turnovers, 5 steals, and 9 fouls. And the score was 51-48 in favor of the Rock Valley Rockets.
Well, I have Colton Vonk with 4 points. Brayton Van Kekrik's leading the Rockets, scoring with 22. JT Van Hull with 7 points. Elliot Van Kekrik's with 11 second half points. A big second half for Elliot. And 11 points in total. Jackson Russ with 3 and Trey Heiser with 4 for the 51 points that comprise the final score here. 51-48 for the final score here at Rock Valley. And kind of a shocker for the Mustang fans, because
Yes.
Mustangs were in pretty good shape the entire first half, and Rock Valley,
It was
to their
the
credit,
third quarter.
their third quarter was the difference maker in the contest.
But also, the defense wasn't as strong as it has been all season, I think. They left them open on the threes way more often than usual. And they just could not make their bunny shots in the inside.
So Rock Valley had a good plan, and they executed it well, and it's a big win and a shocker indeed here to end the regular season. So that'll put Rock Valley at a 14-7 record for the regular season. Mustangs will go to 21-4 on the regular season. 21-3, is it? 21-3. So that's a very very auspicious feather in the cap for Rock Valley to pull this win out here tonight. Want to tip our hat to them, and a great contest, a great ball club, and one that you can never overlook, as we've seen here tonight. So they'll be heading into tournament play as well in the 2A class. We'll be heading into the 1A class in District 2 starting next Thursday night at GLR for these boys. And tomorrow night we'll have our first District 2 girls contest, and that'll be at GLR as well. So the next couple of ball games will be from the home of the GLR radio at the home of the Mustangs. And we'll be on the air tomorrow night a few minutes before 6. The tip-off is slated for 6 o'clock. Tune in tomorrow night to hear the girls, or come on over to the gymnasium and see it in person if you're able. I think you'll enjoy it very much. Harris Lake Park comes to town for round 1 of the District 2 brackets. All right, I'll give you the closing word, Isabel.
Farewell.